Jerry Martin, the United States Attorney for the Middle District of Tennessee. I'm joined by my first assistant, Dave Rivera, Assistant United States Attorney Matt Curley, Assistant Special Agent in charge of the FBI, Keith Moses, Special Agent in charge of the ATF, Andy Anderson, and Sheriff Robert Arnold of the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office. Today, we are announcing a two-count indictment of Javier Alan Correa, a resident of Corpus Christi, Texas, charging him with violating the civil rights of members of the Islamic Center of Murfreesboro. The defendant is charged with one count of intentionally obstructing the free exercise of religion by threat of force, and one count of using an instrument of interstate commerce to threaten to destroy a building by means of an explosive device. I want to thank the FBI for their hard work in diligently investigating this matter and gathering the evidence necessary to bring these charges. Today's indictment should send a message loud and clear. The Department of Justice will not tolerate violence or threat of violence against the Muslim community here in Murfreesboro. If you engage in this type of illegal conduct, we will come after you. The right to worship and assemble is a bedrock guarantee of this great nation. This construction site has been the scene of multiple instances of vandalism, and as you know, in August of 2010, some construction equipment was set on fire by arsonists who remain at large. These despicable acts are not only illegal, but are also completely contrary to our American way of life. So let there be no question. If you interfere with anyone's constitutionally guaranteed right to worship and assemble, you will face federal prosecution and severe penalties. I also want to mention the state court proceedings here in Rutherford County regarding the construction of this mosque. In November 2010, the Department of Justice took the extraordinary step of filing an amicus brief in that matter after learning of lengthy testimony being presented at trial purporting to establish that Islam was not a recognized religion and not deserving of constitutional protection. As articulated in our brief, these assertions were of course unfounded and patently false. My office and the Civil Rights Division of the Department of Justice continue to monitor those same court proceedings and will take whatever steps are necessary to ensure that the congregants of this mosque are afforded their First Amendment rights. We will not sit idly by and allow the fundamental rights of these citizens to be violated. I want to thank the FBI and the ATF for their continued dedication to aggressively investigate and bring to justice anyone who dares to violate the civil rights of our citizens. I also want to thank Sheriff Arnold for being here. His presence signifies that the public safety of all citizens is of utmost concern and that local and federal law enforcement will work together to keep the peace and protect the public. Before questions, I would like to turn it over to Keith Moses of the FBI.
Thank you, Mr. Martin. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Keith Moses. I'm the Assistant Special Agent in charge of the FBI Memphis Division based in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm here today representing Special Agent in charge Aaron Ford,